What is up, YouTube? Janky Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. My name is Michael, and welcome back to another Dumb Deck of the Week. Now, at first glance, you're thinking, Michael, what's so dumb about this? This just looks like windups. Well, if you can tell, this is called the Stoic Jin OTK, and we'll get into what that means in a second. But first, let's just cover the deck profile, and we'll go from there, and why we're using windups as a basis. So, the idea of the deck is to summon out Maestroke, the Symphony of Jin, use this to, and then summon, Muzin, the String Jin, and equipped it with Stoic Challenge. And our backup win condition is we just play windups. Um, Now we can probably take out some of these and run it something like this, and, add in like more flexible slots if we want to, but because the only real requirements here are these two cards right here and this for the OTK. So this card is just an 1800 beat stick, no big deal, but it does protect things. And it has it's the gen with the highest attack. This is the string degen that allows your monster when it attacks to double its attacking power until the end of the turn. And this double makes you gain 600 for each material attached to a monster you control. And all battle damage your opponent takes from the monster equipped to it, if it's, battles another monster, it's doubled. So, what we're essentially doing is, if we throw out Maestroke and Muzu Rhythm, the string gen, and don't use any other materials, and equip to one Stoic Challenge, Maestroke is going to gain a total of 2,400 attack points. This puts it over 4,000 attack, puts it at 4,200 to be exact. It's going to lose 600 when we detach with the string gen during the damage step, but that's okay because it's going to go from 42 down to 36 up to 72, and then that's gonna 7,200 attack double is gonna pretty much get over anything, and then it's double damage on top of that. Now the cool thing about this fact is that with windups in this shell, we can actually, a lot of time we'll have more than just those on the thing. Sometimes we'll have Photon Pupillar Operative out, which is a combo piece in this deck, and sometimes we'll have out this, which allows Maestroke to attack twice. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. So we got one windup soldier, just because it's another windup card. We're playing the performages in here just because they're good rank 4s. We're playing 3 windup sharks. This is one of the best cards in windups and in this shell. 3 damage jugglers because it's a searcher and, it can get us out of sticky situations. Windup warrior. It's just one of the better windups. Hat trigger, we're playing 3 of it because it's a free level 4 that has no downside whatsoever. 3 wind up magicians because this card is bonkers and summons from the deck, and it can summon itself too. And it's not a hard once per turn, not even a soft once per turn technically. It's a once per turn while it's face up on the field, which is pretty neat. Wind up rabbit is just a level 3, and it's okay. Wind up rat is what we're gonna be throwing out for the rank 3s most of the time. And, Wind Up Shark can also manipulate its level to be level 3 as well. But Wind Up Rat revives something from the graveyard. Then we got 2 Wind Up Bats to get us cards back. Instant Fusion to get us any of these 2 cards. 1 for 1 to summon out our Bat. And then we can use Bat for Zen Maintenance, which can add up any Wind Up card from our deck to our hand. So if we don't get our, initial combo to go off first, we can set it up for next turn. We got Harpy's Feather Duster, because, because this is a combo deck, and we're going to be wanting to go second, because we're going to try to OTK, so Harpy's Feather Duster kind of makes sense. The only reason why we're not playing Raigeki and stuff like that, even though it's a go second deck, is actually because we need them to have monsters to OTK. Which is kind of awkward, I know, but, this is more of a fun deck anyway. Pot of Avarice, just because windups love Pot of Avarice, and you can burn through your deck pretty fast. Foolish Burial for the performages mainly. Monster Reborn, because it's a good card. This card digs us deeper, and we don't actually need too much of our extra deck, as I said before. Followed by the grade, so we don't literally lose to all hand traps, or we have a chance not to lose to Ash Blossom. Wind Up Factory is our search card. Oops, whatever. I just won't save the deck profile. Or I won't save that. And, it's not a hard once per turn. It just requires that, you can activate a wind up effect. And then 3 Stoic Challenges. If you're wondering um why we're not running any ways to search this card, because none of the cards that can search this card are very good in my personal opinion. Alright, well, and we're playing 3 of this because it adds a wind up card mainly. 2 of this because it can help with OTKing. This is part of the OTK. This is how we OTK. This card is for Wind Up Rat, because we can throw out Rat with Wind Up Magician, and then and it'll throw it in defense because that's what Magician says. So we use Papillar Operative to untap the Rat and bring back another Magician, and then continue special summoning from there. And then these are our instant fusion targets. So yeah, you guys can tell me what you think of this deck, and if you want to play it and everything like that. You be sure to send me replays of you trying to play, or of you like possibly comboing off with this. I really like Stoic Challenge, I always have. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, and if you want to send me any cool deck profiles or replays of any deck, maybe you want to submit your own dumb deck of the week, my email is in the description. I would love to see them, and of course, and as always, have a wonderful day.